I heard you first time 15, 16 years ago. This was 2004 or 5 in Mayotte.
In Mayotte,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was so fascinated. And now we meet here again. We are here with Cora and Stan. And the film is about, we want to show people that people sailing for more than 40 years around the world and doing for a living what they want to do. Not repairing boats or doing this or working on internet, but making music. So, first thing, you started sailing when, Stan?
81 we started to live together on the boat, Cora and me, in Greece. Sold everything in Germany and moved to the boat in Greece and started to live on the boat.
There was not much to sell. But why not move to the boat? But we never knew for how long.
But there was not the intention to sail around the
No,
world or
not at all.
something. This came later.
No, at all. No
It
plans.
just happened.
No plans, no plans.
This was one of the reasons why we had to go to certain countries, because we
The
got
charts,
the
yeah,
charts.
the charts, yeah.
we had charts, I think already in Greece, from South Africa. And we arrived in South Africa like 30 years later. No, 20, 30 years.
30.
Yeah, something like this.
What you did it at this time for living?
money
Because
go-
the music came later.
The money was gone in not even 2 years.
1 year.
Why you go on?
In Spain. And that's when we started to work on boats.
Down tango, la comparsita. Right? And then we start to head out of Mediterranean and spend another winter in Spain, and then we went sailing and we went cruising.
So we went straight to Brazil. Canary Islands to Brazil.
39 days.
Wow.
Let's see.
It was good. Enjoyed
No,
it?
it was not good because we go. It was the first passage ever. Go ocean passage, so we did everything wrong. We didn't have enough diesel, and so we were saved by a Russian cargo which gave us some diesel. We couldn't get out of the calm region around the equator, which was too big. So then we go to Brazil, and then we spent some time there, and then we went to Argentina. From Argentina we went then down, we were heading for Cape Horn.
He thought we are going through Magellan.
Yeah.
But I said, no. He didn't do all this hardship getting down there and not see the rock.
The famous
No,
rock.
I mean,
yeah.
this is like doing 90%.
So then we went around Cape Horn. It was New Year's Eve, 88. And then we went back into the Chilean canals and spent another year going from the south to north of Chile, having fun. We stopped in Easter Island, then we stopped in Pitcairn Island, which is the famous Bounty Mutiny. There 3 days we spent there. And then we ended up in Gambier, which is the southernmost of Tuamotus.
French Polynesia, Cook Islands, the normal route. And then we got stuck in Tonga, Vava'u.
Volontili, no?
We got stuck there
We just
6
loved
years.
it. Yeah. We
6
loved
years.
have had your first official concert in Tonga?
Oh, first we played on an island, Tapana, pretty known island. The Spanish people living there. It was an island, no electricity, no running water.
And there were musicians, and we started to play with them. And got the idea how to perform, how to give, because some people just play and then don't give anything. But this was just pure energy, these people playing the guitar. Very talented people, and so we are very grateful that we met them, because it was the beginning of everything. Yeah.
Of the idea.
Yeah.
We bought then the equipment, our own equipment, and started to see it as a job and trying to find this kind of music shops. We had a very old electric piano we found in the rubbish.
Yeah,
and he had a very old accordion somebody gave us just before leaving with the boat. And I had a clarinet.
So you spent how many years in Tonga?
6.
6. But that's impossible with the visas.
But in Tonga we were really lucky enough to become friend of the Crown Prince. And we ended up with a visa, whatever we wanted, you know.
But that comes out of your music.
It's music, because the
Back to
Crown Prince was himself a good piano player. He of Errol Gardner style. He would play Misty and songs like this, and so he came once to the place where we played music, Bounty Bar, and everybody was preparing a special drone for him. Bodyguards everywhere. And then we ended up the same night playing 4 hands on the piano, and this was the beginning of something very special. Then he would ask us twice a year to come down to the main island. He paid for the flight and everything to play on his private party. And
He never paid anything.
yeah, he never. No, he just gives order. Like the king or crown prince, they you take these people. And we got the tickets. It was written on it, Stand
The man. Stand the man.
Stand the man.
What you never get when you make holiday, like you look in the book in which museum you go and which church.
Yeah.
So that's the different.
But you need time to do this. So this is why the round the world trip took us 25 years to get.
You need time. You don't meet people when you are 2 days on an
When you're
anchorage.
rushing, you don't meet anybody. Yeah.
So what sort of music are you playing in your gigs?
But I love blues. It's what I don't know why. I'm not black, but I might be black inside or smoking a lot. so but probably because I heard it from the beginning of my life. I like this kind of music. It was.
Yeah, but we
And
also
we
play funk.
play funk music. We play
Happy music.
happy. Yeah, that's correct. We try to play happy music. Yeah.
What is happy music?
That's the music coming from the heart, so people are having fun. Yeah.
And not too academic.
For music, it's a passion for music. I got it. Kind of, I don't know, but it's also. The idea of entertaining, like if people sitting there and they see 3 crazy idiots playing good music, and they see, oh, these people are having fun. we are supposed to have fun too, and it jumps over. It just go from the stage to people because the musicians are having fun. You can have perfect music and people sitting there playing virtuoso guitar or whatever they play, but there's nothing coming out of it, and that's my understanding of music. You give something. Traveling by boat, playing music, is just a perfect combination, I say.
It opens doors. If you're repairing other boats, you will never meet so many people or interesting people.
How it opens doors? How does it work?
Yeah, because you go to pubs, you have to go to pubs because you are a musician
Or yacht
who
club.
is looking for gigs in a pubs or yacht clubs or whatever, yeah. Then you play with local musicians, like we played music in Madagascar with guys who had an instrument you never saw before. It's a piece of bamboo like it, with strings around, and they play. And they come to the pub you play and they say, can I play with you? And they play with you, and then it's kind of a permanent growing, learning the music of other people, Madagascar, South Africa, Brazil, or wherever you go. Yeah.
And through musicians, you meet photographers, and they take you home.
Artists,
and
artists generally,
in
yeah.
general, yeah. They take you home. They show what they are doing. They show you things about the history of the country where you are.
So we have good moments with music. It's very important. You
And-
recharge your batteries all the time when it's good. Yeah. If I can't play, I don't know what to do. I can't play with water pumps all my life and with engines and whatever.
See what you have done. See rider, see what you have done. You make me love you, yeah, you made me stop. I'm going away, baby. I won't be back too far. I'm going away, baby. I won't be back too far.
Is it easy to live like this? There is no. On one side, there are people. They have a fixed monthly budget. It's on the bank account. It comes out from the Visa card, and it's you get this and this hundreds or whatever dollar every month. But you don't live like this.
You know, you can talk about this money thing and yachts for hours, and or on yachts or on land. I mean, people nowadays, they think they need this and that and this and that, and if possible at the same time. We learn how to live with what we got. But I mean, it was always enough for food. There was not always enough to buy beer or wine or anything. No, it's not important in my thinking or way of life. I don't. Of course, I like money. Who doesn't? But it's not the first thing, or it wouldn't make me unhappy, we were not unhappy. But it was like it was.
Just different.
It goes up and down. This was always our life. That we had a good moments, we had money, and then it was going down.
But we still had.
But
good
this
moments.
is how life is, because for people believing that you start a career and you go like this is a bullshit. It doesn't work like this. Never ever works like this.
Bye.